manicure before, but have you ever had one done in a trailer? Probably not. Here to tell us more is our guest, Brianne Trammell. Nice to have you here on Connecticut Style. So tell me about your story here. We have the mobile nail mobile, I suppose, in our parking lot here, but you've been traveling around the country.
Yes.
How did this all get started?
Well, I had the idea a couple of years ago when I was receiving a manicure in Seattle, and the manicurist didn't speak a lot of English. So there wasn't a lot of room for conversation, and I just thought, like, wow, this is such an intimate experience. Could I do this? And then I thought, I could do this.
Sure.
So I looked up nail schools when I got back to New York, and it all kind of started there.
But you're not doing it just to be a manicurist. You're actually an artist, and tell us what you're trying to achieve here.
Right, so the idea is to meet and manicure a diverse range of people. So all ages, genders, backgrounds, to sort of hear their stories, their oral histories, and through this act of performing the manicures. It's a one-on-one experience in the trailer.
Well, let's be honest, sometimes people spill their guts when they're at the hair salon or they're getting their nails done. Have you had any instances like that?
Well, it is very intimate and personal, so for the most part, most of the conversations do sort of tend to go in that direction.
Now, do people realize you're going to eventually put this all together, or do they think you're just doing nails?
Yeah, well, we are just doing the nails,
sure.
Going through the whole process of the manicure. And most people are aware that I'm going to take their picture afterwards, or I might be recording the conversation. But after the first couple of weeks in the trip, I decided to not record any of the conversations, just because I felt like it was a less genuine
Sure, people might get nervous, I guess, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
We're taking a look at some pictures we shot earlier. There's your nail polish. It's kind of small and compact, but you could obviously have a couple people in there. How do people find you? How has this been happening across the country?
Well, some stops are more random and spontaneous, and then others I have pre-arranged through various organizations like alternative art spaces, galleries, museums, and community-based organizations.
And eventually, what do you hope to do with all of the information that you do gather?
Well, I'd like to edit together a short documentary, but I haven't looked at any of the footage that I have, so I'll be able to see what.
You're in the preliminary stages still, correct? Because your goal is to do around 500?
Right. Yes. I haven't quite reached half of that goal yet. I'm about at 175. So I have a ways to go, but I'm at the tail end of the trip.
You are?
So I've driven 11,000 miles, been around the country and back, and now I'm here. So I'll have to extend the project in order to reach my goal.
Great. Well, let's talk about some of the items that you've brought here.
Okay.
Talk to me about the authenticity of it.
So part of the project is to create this archive of participants. So meeting and manicuring, giving 500 manicures. So everyone that comes into the trailer and that I give this manicure to also receives a signed and numbered letterpress certificate of authenticity. And I write a little note on the back. In addition to that, they also receive this nails activity book.
Yeah, what's that about? Sounds fun, to be honest with you.
It contains tips and sort of inspirational messages, and it's just a really fun little memento from the experience.
Now, do you plan on continuing to do nails after you've achieved your goal here?
I'd like to.
Yeah.
I'd like to give nails or give manicures as a public service to people looking for jobs.
That's great.
Where I live in
It makes a big difference, though, with your nails done.
Absolutely.
And it always makes somebody feel better, also, I think.
Absolutely, yes.
So you're going to be making a stop in Hartford. Tell us about that.
Yes, I'll be at Real Art Ways for the next 2 days, including the Creative Cocktail Hour from 6 to 10, Thursday, August 15th. And anyone interested in receiving a manicure from me during that event can go to the Real Art Ways Facebook page for more information on how to enter the lottery for one of the manicure slots. And I do want to say that it's open for men and women.
Oh,
so
have you had some men along the way?
Oh, yeah. So I do the gentle manicure, the working manicure, and bro nails. So
what's a bro nail? Bro nails.
It's for maybe a younger guy. I think of my brother a lot when I say bro nails.
Got it.
He works out, he goes to the gym,
Hey, even men need nice manicures. I
Yes,
agree.
absolutely.
And I noticed there's a couple of different designs and fun
Yes.
colors, right?
Yes, so I have a curated menu for the trip, and it's all based on art history, junk food, and popular culture.
I love it.
Things that I'm obsessed with.
How fun is that? All right. And what was the website one more time where we could follow the
You can
information?
go to the Real Art Ways Facebook page.
Sounds fantastic. Thank you so much, and
Thank
good luck with the
you.
rest of the journey.
Thanks.
All right, stay with us. More Connecticut Style after the break. We'll be right back. Of course, all the information is there on WTNH.com.